Okay, it's Monday, July 8th. Forgive how I look, but I have an amazing clip to share. So I'm going to stick it in here, and then I'll be back. Lincoln, say hello to the camera.
Hi!
We're on the boat. We're on the boat. We're on the boat. We're on the boat. On the boat. What do you think of that? Yes. God did a miracle. That's all I can tell you. A complete miracle. I got up yesterday feeling as I always do. But again, my head was not as spacey and mal-debarkment as it has been. I walked my 3 miles, was exhausted, came home. My daughter and son-in-law were here with my husband. We were just hanging out at the pool most of the day. And I get a text, I don't know, 2 o'clock from my older daughter. Actually, she calls. And again, would you please, we'd like you to come out on the boat, you and Dad. We'll go on the river. We won't go on one of the lakes where it's choppy and everything. Go on the river, nice smooth sailing. And it's literally, the launch is, they come out of their development and the launch is right across the street from where they live. And she goes, so if it's too much, we'll just drop you back off and you can go home. But the kids, it would mean so much to us. It would mean so much to the kids if you, and my first response was, I don't want to ruin the day for you. And I'm thinking, I'm not bad. I'm not feeling real bad right now. So go for it, Lainey. I have to tell you, it was amazing. I felt no symptoms whatsoever. 0 symptoms. There was no whooshy head. So we ended up taking the river into one of the lakes, and my daughter wakeboard, my grandson wakeboard, we all swam. I drove the boat for about half an hour. I drove the boat. We were hitting waves. And I was absolutely fine. It was a miracle. I'm telling you, I had one of the best days I have since in several years now. I slept like a log. I didn't wake up until 5:45. Here's the but I've had very high anxiety this morning. Very high. My morning anxiety's been pretty rough. But I'm just, oh well. I keep just thinking about yesterday. I just keep thinking about yesterday. And how unbelievable the day was. Thank God. Under my breath half the time. I told the kids, told my oldest grandson, I said, I prayed to Jesus and he's helping me because he's going, and you're okay today. And I'm like, it's a miracle, sweetheart. Jesus is helping me. And my daughter was so sweet, hugging me and kissing me and rubbing on me and just saying, Mom, it's just, you don't know how much this means to have you with us. And I can imagine seeing Mom out smiling and being Mom again, and Graham and Gammy must have been as miraculous for them as it was for me. On the way there, I told my husband, I go, I hope my grandchildren will know at some point how much I love them because I'm really doing this for them. And my husband literally said, yeah, and you're probably going to pay for this later. Because that's what we thought. But I didn't. Not yet. I'm so grateful. Because I've been praying and praying and praying and praying and praying. And I pray for you guys too, that we could just have a breather. And it was just so good to have a breather. I kept thinking I need to pinch myself. This doesn't even seem real that I'm feeling this good. Sorry, I'm just overwhelmed that it happened. Because it didn't seem like I was ever going to get a breather. We didn't get off the boat till 7 o'clock, 7:30. So I had to share this with you because it's just, of course, I feel that morning anxiety, but I've had this all the time. And I'll go out and walk in a little while because I have to take my mother to the doctor's. Oh, God. And so I was gone all afternoon, and sure enough, by the time I got back to shore and checked my phone, because I wasn't checking my phone, multiple calls from my mother. And the best one was, sure enough, she had gotten out again. And the neighbor ladies had to grab her. I don't know how they got her back to go to her apartment, but I got a call from one of the neighbor ladies and said, your mother was out. We caught her. One of the other ladies was able to get her back up to her apartment, but we would like to know if we can share your phone number with all of us, because we don't know which one of us will end up finding your mother, and we all need your phone number. I'll call her today. But so sure enough, she got lost. And, but I'm taking her to the doctors today, and they won't be able to do anything. There's nothing they can do. We're just waiting for a placement. But it was good to not even think about her. I didn't think about her. I didn't have to be pressured with it. I just was having, my grandchildren were just having so much fun with me and my husband, and it was a good, stellar day. And of course, when you have a day like that, you're going to want more. But I won't be greedy. I'll take what I can get. So I've got to get in the shower after my walk because this is lake hair. Wow. I didn't even take a shower when I got home. I was so tired. I was tired, but it was a good tired. It was a satisfying tired. It was oh, Lord, thank you, Jesus, tired. I don't know. Did I let you know that I had gone to church Saturday night, too? I don't know when I vlogged, but I also had gone to church Saturday night, and that went well. So things, little teeny steps, but it seems like the last couple days I've had the day with my grandson, my date with him. I just wanted to share that. So maybe I'll come back on later and let you know how the rest of the day goes. Thank you, Jesus. I thank you, Jesus. Because it's all you. Any good thing comes from you. I know that. Talk to you guys later. Hi. Just going to check in. Oh boy. Let's see. Walked 3 miles. Took my shower. I could tell my head was starting to get wonky. Figures. And took my mother to the doctor's. Literally was at the doctor's for 2 hours. They took their sweet time because they needed to do a re-eval with the PT, and she had to meet with the nutritionalist, and they couldn't get blood. It took 2 nurses to draw any blood from her. And then I left her, let the van drive her home, and I left and had to run to the grocery store, back to my house, pick up some things, get back over to her apartment, unpack. Had to put new legs on her walker. And now it's 4 o'clock and I'm on my way home. My head's not horrible, but it's nothing like it was yesterday. Nothing. I definitely have wonky head. It's 91 out. That's in the shade. My head hurts when I shake it. I have that pressure and all that. But I did all that. I got all that accomplished. So, got pressure in the back of my cranium. A lot of pressure back there. So, hopefully tomorrow will be just a day out at the pool, quiet, no disturbances, because I have my granddaughter all Wednesday. So, hopefully tomorrow I can just decompose. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be decomposing. No, I'll be decompressing. But day wasn't horrid, but it wasn't. My head's not clear like yesterday. How can you expect 2 days in a row? You just can't. That would be asking way too much to be like normal. But anyway, I'm gonna finish. I pulled over to just do this because we've got workmen putting Verizon Fios back into our house. We had it, then we went to Spectrum because, they had great deals and they were going to save us a lot of money, and they had changed over from Time Warner to Spectrum, and it was going to be great. Yeah. We lose our internet connection, at least once a day. And that's not a lie. At least once a day. Sometimes several times a day. Calls get dropped. Our landline calls. You'll be talking to somebody and it just drops it. So we have workmen there putting files back into the house. So that's why I pulled over to just do this last vlog, because I really will have nothing more to say for the day. So, Lord willing, we will be back at this again in another time. God bless, and I'm praying for all of you. Bye-bye.